Okay, hello everybody and welcome back. Let's trigger this Pretender War. And they have decided to attack Zealand, but they immediately are going to try and teleport to Gelre. That's fine. I'm not too bothered. I will, first things first, boost stability. We can't. We've still got a civil war progressing because stability is low and overextension is high. That's unfortunate, so we might still get the civil war even though Ludwig died. That is unfortunate. How old is our heir? 21, but still our... yeah, no, let's make him a general. So our king is now a general because why not? Probably want to get some morale back. France wants their royal marriage back. That's fine. But let's see if we can... Oh well, we're committed now. Oh, Utrecht is coming to help me fight. That's nice. So even though they're they won't join my wars, but they'll still help me fight my rebels. And this will immediately come back to us because of the fort in Breda. There we are. That's fine. So, preferably, I'll get my stability up as soon as possible, and hopefully my overextension will go away before we have to deal with the civil war. Come on, come on, come on. We need 108. And we're gaining 10 a month, so 4 months. Oh dear. When is this going to finish coring? 1486 September. So 9 months. Oh, we should be fine. We should be fine. And we've got a cardinal, which means we can go and invest one guy in the papacy. Because you might as well. I feel like you should always invest just once in the papacy, because why wouldn't you? Barracks in Friesland is excellent. Next month we can boost stability. There we are, that slows down the civil war. Overextension should go away in September. Which is, yeah, that's fine. Then we just need to get our legitimacy up, which means possibly it's going to be a bad idea to take any sort of overextension for the duration of this king's reign, or until our legitimacy is high enough that civil war doesn't get triggered. 75 legitimacy. Fine. There's a workshop. Okay, but now we have an amazing king, which is excellent. Let's go for the unrest. It's temporary, whereas losing prestige is permanent. What have we got in Limburg anyway? We've got 664. Fair enough. There's not much we want to do there. There's not much we can do there. They've got a fort and nothing else. Okay. So the fort in Holland is mothballed, isn't it? You guys come back to... In fact, no. Stay there. Because we need you to lower the unrest. Yeah. I feel like we can afford the extra half a ducat to unmothball the fort in Holland. It just makes me a little bit nervous to mothball it. Hey, we're at 77 power projection now again, which is good. Brabant will cede Loon to Liège, and war reparations and money. Congratulations, Liège. Congratulations. I don't suppose you want to peacefully vassalise, do you? No. Brabant no longer considers us a rival, which implies that... Yep. They're no longer a valid rival, which means we get the Eclipsed Brabant +4 to replace the fact that we no longer are getting anything else from them. We're at war, so we can't add a new rival. We're technically winning. Oh, wow. Oh, Austria is in the war. Is Bohemia allied to Austria? Poland? No. Is Genoa allied to Austria? They are. Wow, this was a bad war for you, Crimea. This was a very bad war for you. Okay. Okay. Really want to get to military tech 7. That would be quite nice. We can afford another boat, or I'm going to build 4 more boats, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. They do take longer in those other provinces, but it's still shorter than having to wait for the other boats to be trained, if you see what I mean. And I might delete these cogs, actually. Yeah, they're not doing anything for us. Come back from there. Go chat up Austria. Austria wouldn't mind having an alliance, actually. That would take us over our diplomatic relations. We could... Well, we're about to get rid of... Oh, we've got royal marriages with everybody. That's a terrible idea. Let's not for now. Let's just keep them happy, though. They might want to... eventually. Utrecht, when are you going to finish? September next year. It's always September next year. Have you noticed that? Okay. Brunswick, we could actually kick them out and get Austria instead. Let's do that. I think Austria are going to be a better ally than Brunswick. Unless they've... Oh, they've rivaled Bohemia, actually. So, no. Tell you what. Let's stick with what we know. Brunswick, you have now lost us for legitimacy. You'd better pay us back. However, we still want to keep them happy, because a happy Austria is a good Austria. So, we can get 4 more ships, I think. And that'll be good. That'll be a nice little fleet. I feel like we should actually build a couple of heavies, but heavies are expensive, and we're not that rich yet. Maybe soon, though. Maybe soon. Actually, yeah. Let's cancel these 4 and see what our income is like once... why did we ally rival Norway? Well, we might as well. See what our income is like when we've got these 4 barks out. France wants help against Provence, Lorraine, Genoa, Tuscany and Austria. Sure thing. Sorry Bavaria. You probably want to be supportive though. And you probably want to come and attach to me. And we are going to go and hide in Holland. Hopefully Austria will leave us alone. I'm not sure if they can reach us in Holland, to be honest. Because they'd have to go through Breda. I think Breda should block them. I wish there was a way you could see where your enemies could go. But I'm fairly sure Breda blocks people from getting to Holland. Apart from Friesland, maybe? Yeah, they might be able to get across from Friesland, which means we might just park 1 bark in the coast of Holland just to make sure that we're completely safe there. I bet that I forgot to start the timer again, didn't I? Yep, it's a long episode again today, guys. Sorry. We've got a rebel uprising on our hand. Hussite heretics in Limburg, I'm guessing. Yep. Oh, well, there's not much we can do about that. I wish I couldn't select sea zones. I don't care about disputed succession. I don't care about province at war. Province at war? What am I on about? What am I talking about? Right, let's improve relations with England. Keep them happy. Truce with Denmark has expired. Oh, we've got +2 unrest because of this stupid obscurantism, don't we? Oh wow, that lasts a lot longer than I thought it did. There's one where it only lasts for like a year or 2, and then there's that one. Diplomatic annexation cost. No, let's go for trade efficiency, because we really need that for the money. Like, I'm not too bothered about actually getting all of these ideas right now. I'd rather keep up on tech, to be honest. Speaking of, what we will definitely do is get a cannon. Just the 1 for now. Right, you go out there and you patrol. No, you patrol as well. Whoops. kind of silly to suggest that anything else is a good idea. It's very tempting to put a fort in Friesland. Okay, this says within your Fort Breda's zone of control. I don't know. I think we need a guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, we don't actually need a guy to finish. So let's go for better relations over time, because everyone's going to be annoyed at us. Rather than advisor to take the blame, we are rich enough to do that at least. We've got much worse legitimacy than when we started. Okay, soon Utrecht will be gone. We'll have to delete their army. Burgundy, Genoa will be blah blah blah. Whatever. Looks like England may be invading. Right. Oh, Utrecht has a fort as well. Wow. Okay, right, we don't need that. Force limit 16 out of 13. Utrecht was actually giving us more than he was losing us. Sorry, he was giving us a lot of force limit apparently. Delete these guys. There we are, 14 out of 13 is fine. Utrecht is a very well developed province, but I'll tell you what it doesn't have. It doesn't have a marketplace. It does have a fort. I kind of feel like we could get rid of it. Yeah, we don't need 3 forts here, do we? No, let's just mothball Holland's fort for now, actually. That should be fine. Yeah. Let's mothball those 2 forts. See if we can make Novgorod happy, apparently. That is certainly within the realms of possibility. Yeah, that's fine. Limburg and Breda. There we are. 1.64 ducats. That's reasonable. Looks like Austria isn't actually going to come here. I'm not sure what Austria is doing at all, in fact. Is Austria even in this war? They are. But I don't know where they are. Who are we at war with? Are we at war with anybody nearby? We're at war with a couple of people down there, but they're already fully occupied, so whatever. Right. Oh wow, we really could be doing better on trade, couldn't we? We're gaining a lot of money from things that aren't trade. Provence will cede Barrois to Burgundy, be forced to give Burgundy 10% of income, blah blah blah. Sure. Okay. Where's Austria's army? Does Austria not have an army? Did it get killed? Oh, there it is. It's getting killed. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we've got these guys who should be protecting trade. And what's our naval force limit? I reckon we could go for a heavy. Let's do it. Let's get our first heavy. Let's get 2 heavies, in fact. We can afford them. I think 2 heavies is a good investment. I think, unless anybody can correct me, I think there's no real disadvantage to putting our heavies in with our trade fleet. Is there? So we'll increase our trade value from 7.9 to 8.23. This fleet costs 1.94 in maintenance, so it's actually not gaining as much as it costs. Huh. That's annoying. Well, fine, I guess. Wish we could do something to gain our legitimacy up. That would be nice. Here Austria is in Bavaria. Marketplace in Utrecht is complete. So we may get a bit more money. Um, 10 prestige or papal influence. Let's just take the prestige. So that marketplace is getting us another 0.18, I believe. Yeah, 2 heavies. Oh yeah, what's unrest? Unrest is actually quite high here, apparently. Oh, due to obscurantism again. Damn obscurantism. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have unrest in a whole bunch of places that we have unrest in. It's fine. Not even sure that we need the heavies. The only person we're likely to go to war with whose navy will be a threat to us is probably England, but I just feel like we should have a couple. Just a couple, you know? Oh. Yeah, this war just isn't touching us at all, is it? That's fine. Wait, is Provence... No, Provence has not peaced out. France just completely failed to do anything about them. Right, let's go see what's going on in Anjou. Because it looks like they sieged most of the stuff and then lost it all. Or something. So let's march over there. Give them a piece of our mind. My scroll wheel is not working so well. I get the feeling that it's mostly to do with the game. Sure, we can afford that. Yeah, it looks like they've come and sieged it back. So let's do this. And, having done that, how many troops are needed here? 6. So, split in half. Split in half. Split in half. Got an awkward route round there, but probably worth it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We should be able to go to Morbihan. Okay. We can't go there because land movement is blocked by hostile fort. But we can't go here because land movement is blocked by hostile fort. But I thought it was about whether you had things adjacent to it. And we own these two. Oh well. We'll just sit here and loot then, I guess. Does our leader have siege? He doesn't, so there's no reason for him to go to there. We've got another cardinal. Well, that's fine. We can we gain some manpower? No, we need 40 papal influence for the manpower. No worries then. Is there anything here which gives legitimacy? No. Prestige, stability, ducats. Oh, here we are. 60 for 10 legitimacy. Okay. Oh, that's a good point though. Where's our cannon? 2, 1. It's here. That will help. Let's get this theologian to reduce the unrest. And there's plenty of loot to be had in these provinces. So that's fine by me. Cannon has helped us bust the walls here. And Novgorod likes us. Just come home from Novgorod. Conquer Antwerpen. I would kind of love to. But not right now. Right now I'm busy. So it must be the fort in Anjou that is preventing me from getting anywhere. Who do I want to improve relations with now? Brandenburg. I'd rather avoid a coalition from Brandenburg. My aggressive expansion is not actually that high, so it's not a huge risk, but it's a risk worth avoiding. Just any sort of war with Brandenburg. I mean, there's really nobody I'm afraid of right now. I'm allied to Bohemia and, well, I'm allied to Bohemia, the Holy Roman Emperor, and France. So, whatever. Looks like we rolled a natural 1 here, which is unfortunate. Getting lots of money from loot, love it. I like the new loot system. It's a bit awkward, and I think it could do with the same thing that Crusader Kings has, where you've got a little loot bar which shows you whether you're still looting or not. But other than that, it's good. There we are. So now we should be able to move up here. No, land. Look, movement blocked by hostile fort. But the hostile fort that's blocking our movement is the one that we're trying to move to. So it's literally impossible to get up here. Oh no, now we can. Okay. Just took a second to update. That's fine. I shall cease my raging. Actually, you can stay there. You can stay there. I'll just let... In fact... You can come down to Nantes. We can continue looting these provinces, so we might as well. There's Morbihan. And we can invest in a new idea, but I think we still want to tech up. A shipyard would probably be a good idea, to be honest. Oh, too many buildings. I thought that we had loads of room for buildings, but it turns out that we actually don't. I'll build a shipyard in Holland as soon as possible. Oh, we can't build shipyards in any of these places. We can build a shipyard in Gelre. We can definitely build one in Utrecht. And there's a couple of heavies, which are costing us some money. Utrecht is development 26. Why have they got so many? Why have they got so many empty plots? Is it... Oh, do you get plots based on, like, terrain? City +1, development +2. Utrecht has city. Farmlands has extra. Oh, that's interesting. So Farmlands has an extra 2 development slots. Nice. Okay. Where else is Farmlands? Utrecht certainly doesn't look like Farmlands. All along Flanders. Does Grasslands get that benefit as well? No. Grasslands gets +1 though. Okay, we really should be conquering Flanders then. At the earliest available opportunity. So, let's take that mission and we'll probably end up vassalising them. You guys are all still looting. I don't want to bring you home yet, do I? No, that's fine. You continue making us money. Burgundy, Cleves, Liège, Hansa. It will be a big war, don't get me wrong, it's going to be a big war, but all that farmlands there is just ripe for development. We need to take it. We really do. Mainz has announced me as a rival. Well, whatever. Yeah, these boats are fine to afford. No problem. So... we're going to mothball them anyway, because we don't really need them. Although, 10 development, how much can you actually... Oh, you can blockade 4 because they're slow. Heavies really aren't good for anything, are they? Gain 10 prestige, yeah. I like the prestige. Right, there we are. Provence will see Provence, Avignon and Draguignan to France. And release Lorraine. Let's go home. Unmothball our forts and get ready to fight Antwerp. We come home from here. Who would help us fight? Not Antwerp, Flanders. Brunswick, attitude and debt. Bohemia, defensive attitude towards me. France, accepting would destabilise. Sweden, fighting in another war, etc, etc. So nobody right now. So, in that case, we might as well fabricate some claims while we wait. Fabricate a claim on Flandern. And we can take up Diplo again. Really want to catch up on our technologies. Why would accepting destabilise you, France? Do you have, like, access through them? Oh, you probably have a truce with them for some reason. No, I think accepting wouldn't destabilise you, France. I think you're just a wuss. Really? Oh, we were gaining a lot of money because we were looting before. Croatia became peaceful vassals of Hungary. Fair enough. And we can take a new administrative idea, but we're behind on military tech, on admin tech now, so we're not going to do that. Why would you ever build a courthouse anywhere? Just seems like a waste. It still seems like a waste, unfortunately. I just kind of don't see the point. Right, I feel like I, at the very least, need France on my side, but probably some other people as well. It'd be nice if Bohemia wasn't defensive, for example. Or if Sweden wasn't currently being mullered. Wow, what is this war? Oh, England has just declared war. What's English conquest of Orkney? Fair enough. Oh, Scotland, sure. And Swedish conquest of Sjælland, not going too well for you, apparently. Oh, we've got that claim. Would France join? France accepting would destabilise France, but why? Oh, do you have good relations with them? Flanders... Yeah, France has good relations with Flanders, that's the problem. Okay. So France won't because they're too happy with them. Bohemia won't because they're defensive. Brunswick won't because of a number of reasons. Sweden won't because they're getting their ass kicked. So let's just fabricate some more claims. And we will go to war with them eventually. Like, you know, we will definitely get that land eventually. Just not right now. So we can probably mothball these forts again as well. Get an extra ducat a month off that. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. Join me next time when maybe we'll enjoy some peace for a bit, let our war exhaustion go down, try to avoid a civil war. Who knows? Who knows? See you then. Have a good one. Bye-bye.